I almost said workout. Are you guys ready for some cards? Goodness gracious. Let me fix my chat. Perfect. We should be all right. We look a little crooked, but I'm not gonna waste time fixing it. I'll just make it worse. All right. Let me get set up down here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Wow. What's going on? Welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. This is Bohippian Life. You guys can call me Tracy. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. But these morning live streams are all about the cards. Tarot cards, oracle cards, true love reading cards. I have multiple decks out. And give me some grace here and we will get started with pulling cards, shuffling and pulling. We're getting there. All right, change my chat down here to live. Make sure my chat is working. Of course it is. And my email, I will highlight that. It'll be at the top of the chat. If you're interested in a free in-depth card reading, that's a whole layout. Oops. Oopsies. What am I doing? All right. Goal. We'll see what happens. Set a timer. We'll do a Q&A session. I say it all the time. That can change. And start goal. Perfect. Now, let's get these cards shuffled. Hopefully you have some coffee and you are ready. Here's my list. So I have Standard Tarot. I have the Enchanted Map Oracle, the Mermaid Oracle, and the Crow Oracles. Susan, you made it. Hello. Welcome. My friend, you are first. I had to put my coffee in a travel mug so that it stays warm. Susan, do you know what deck you would like to use? Busy the Wild. Hello, welcome. You can absolutely get the map, Susan. Absolutely. Busy. Would you like to be put on a list for a free card pull? So I don't know if I mentioned, I didn't even have a chance to get cleaned up after my washer just stopped. I didn't have a chance to get cleaned up after our workout this morning. So my assistant, I'm pretty sure you can hear her whining back there. She took off with the neighbor's dog, Bear. You guys all know Bear and Lagatha. Bear has a crush on Lagatha. And she generally doesn't leave the yard because she has her collar on, her wireless shock collar. She never leaves the yard unless Bear comes over. She jetted this morning, you guys. I was so mad. It took me forever to get her home. She's muddy. I don't even want to show you the floor. It's horrible. She's muddy. She needs a bath. Yep. She's grounded. I'm pretty sure Bear is grounded as well. Yeah, I went over to his mom's house. I was like ringing the doorbell, knocking on the door. I'm fuming. I feel so bad for the young lady. She probably just got home from work. Anyway, I felt so bad. So she's out hollering for Bear. And anyway, they finally both came home. My assistant, yep, she's grounded. You may hear her whine. So Busy the Wild, we draw a free card pull Monday through Friday for anybody who is interested in one. And you just look like a new name in the chat. Is this all right? Is this a thing? Hello, welcome. Amanda's here somewhere. Amanda, hello. I think my chat is running behind. But I would love to add you, Busy, to the a list for a free card pull. This one is for Susan. There's Amanda. Amanda, I don't know what was said, but thank you so much for taking care of that. Susan, let's put Busy on the list. And absolutely have to get Amanda on here too. There we go. Susan, the first card you have is the Goblins card in the upright position. Now, the Enchanted Map oracles, they have two meanings, upright and reverse. Yeah, I truly appreciate it. You guys are the best. So in the upright position, this card says that goblins are born when you're wounded, and something essential is lost in that experience. It is, my friend, from that point on, as you forget your wholeness, these goblins remain with you in your shadows. It is there that they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through, low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If this card pays you a visit, this card represents the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. This card's appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws, and the message here is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. This card reminds me of the in the tarot. It reminds me of the Eight of Swords. That you are restricting yourself. That's the one it reminds me of. I don't know if it is, but that's the one it reminds me of. Your Wi-Fi's going in and out. I hope my image isn't blurry. All right, let me move this out of the way. Put things back where they belong. Good, good. Susan's like, gobble, gobble. All right, let's pull a card for Busy. Busy the Wild is a new name. I hope you're still here. And if you are, my friend, thank you so much for popping in. And if you like this type of content, I hope you subscribe to the channel. We would love, love, love to have you in the family. We are quickly becoming a sanctuary. Bohippian life sanctuary. With the chickens and the quail. My escapee dog assistant. Everybody, yes, please. Like and subscribe. Amanda, thank you. All right, Busy. So I also have, one. I also have other decks that you can choose from as well. But I like to get an idea what's going on. So we're gonna, get 3 cards from the tarot. There's a lot of going on over here. 1, 2, 3 cards from the tarot. And Busy, if you are still here, you can choose a deck as well. So we have the Enchanted Map that I just used with Susan. We have Mermaids. These are an oracle as well, just like these ones. And I have Crows, which are one of my favorites. These are an oracle as well. And if those don't interest you, the oracles don't interest you, we have, oh my gosh, I like totally drew a blank. I looked at the chat and was like, what was I just talking about? True love reading cards. But we will start here. And the first card you have, Busy, is the Page of Wands. Wands represent, I believe it is springtime. This is my cheat sheet book, aka grimoire, if depending on how you want to pronounce it. So the Page of Wands represents the springtime. Busy, they are yes cards. They're positive energy cards. If it was a regular deck of cards, Wands would be represented by diamonds. And the page says that whatever cycle you are on right now, whatever goal you have in mind, whatever it is you are working toward at this moment, you will complete it. It's just going to take a longer time frame. But the page says that you must conjure your brilliance, burst out and be proud. Whatever this is, burst out and be proud about it. But back to the longer time frame. This is where I like to say the longer time frame can happen because there may be obstacles or like roadside attractions, we like to say, that waylay and delay you for good reason. So there may be a reason that this is going to take longer. Most important, it is you will complete it. Susan, yes, please, you guys, I offer 4 membership levels. Each level offers a member something different. Coffee Club being the first one, and truthfully, as far as I'm concerned, probably the best because you still get all the perks. I still put all the videos for the members to see early. Coffee Club. So yeah, hopefully you take the time to check that out. What else do I have? Busy. Wow, we have a few swords. A few pages is what I mean. A page of swords. Swords represent fall. This card says to withdraw and get some air. Just like it. Oh my gosh, you guys, Mondays feel like my first day ever videoing. If I could start it over, I would. So this card says words, choose your words wisely, Busy. They are sharp, just like a sword, and they can make or break a difficult situation. So there may have been something that was, because swords represent the fall, there may have been something in your recent past, again, that it may have caused an argument. Again, it says choose your words wisely. They can make or break a difficult situation. And you have the King of Wands. 2 positive energy cards. The King, again, the Wands represents springtime. This card says to take action. Express your reason to be, Busy. It's super important. Express yourself. But I also have dates. I hope you're still here. July 12th through August 11th. Positive energy. Since these ones represent springtime, and this card gave you some dates that are, into summer, my friend. I think it's safe to say good vibes, positive energy this year. Well into summertime. Again, you might want to write those dates down. July 12th through August 11th. Susan says, please give me a love card. All right, let me catch up on the chat real quick. Love card for Amanda. And a love card for Susan. So Busy has not answered back yet, so I'm not sure if they're still here. So I'm going to go back to Susan with the love card. But Busy, if you are still here, you can jump in at any time and let me know what deck of cards you would like. And if you want a different card pull. Oopsies. Do you want me to pull Amanda's first, Susan? I can do that if you want me to. Okay. Amanda, you are first, my dear. Oopsies. Man, these cards are cray-cray today. Yeah, so little Miss Lagertha is going to have to be going out on a leave from now on. She is not going to be happy about that. All right, Amanda, one more good shuffle, my friend. Yeah, so back to the membership levels. I think the first one is Coffee Club. And I can't talk today, Susan, so don't sweat it. So yeah, it's $2.99 a month. $2.99 a month. And it just helps me to be able to put out more content. More crazy content. All right, Amanda. Wow. Ooh, we have the manifestation. I feel like that was mentioned in your reading. I could be wrong. This card says, looking for the you have drawn this card today. It's easy to connect with the energy of all that is available to you in the universe. This one has to do with the heart chakra again. Well, actually, the three of them. There are many times in life when we wish we could manifest a specific item, situation, or even person. Many people know how to visualize what they want, but do you consider the quality of the vibration or frequency you are emanating? If you are trying to manifest something, but your chakras are out of alignment and not working together, this can create an energy that blocks what you wish to attract. The following heart manifestation balance helps you bring your heart, solar plexus, and navel chakras into alignment. It's super simple. We've gone through this many of times. Thank you, Susan. So your heart chakra, oh my goodness, your heart chakra represents your heart's desires and intuition. Your solar plexus chakra represents your sense of self, material reality, and your gut instincts. And your navel chakra represents your creativity, fertility, and ability to manifest. Once you've located these three powerful chakras, the center of your chest, the center of your midriff, and below your navel, simply imagine a flow of energy and light moving and connecting in a figure eight configuration. When you begin, it may be difficult to feel and visualize this figure eight. This figure eight may feel heavy, sluggish, weak, or watery. In a healthy state, this energy connection will be rich in a beautiful, bright color. It'll be strong, pulsing, and flowing in this figure eight shape. Placing your hands on any of these three chakras may help you feel the energy. Close your eyes and make it easier to sense the clear, bright color emerging in your heart manifestation connection. Once you have a feel for the energy pulsing up and down smoothly in this figure eight, you can add the final ingredient to this practice. Focus on what it is you would like to manifest. This is a great balance to do as you are lying in bed. Morning or evening, you can start your day by turning your heart's desire or drift off to sleep while connecting to all that is available to you in the universe. Remember, your intention and willingness are the most important factors. So even if you don't see or feel much, be sure to persevere. I like that. And all too often, we don't realize it. We have stomach issues. There's so many of us who have stomach problems, digestion, whatever it may be. And stress and anxiety settle in your stomach first. That's where it settles. So again, first of all, I love that card. And we talk about this in our workouts. Deep breath in and out. Never hold your breath and relax your shoulders. Give yourself space between your shoulders and your earlobes. Nothing should stress you out so much that you're like this. Clenched fists, curled toes, nothing. I love that. And you can just do it sitting too. We talk about Zen and meditation all the time. They help so much. I mean, you can do this. You could do it if you don't have time, if you have a busy life. You could totally do this in your bathtub. I'd say in the shower, but I am not very, I'm clumsy. Balance and coordination is horrible. I don't suggest doing it in the shower. So, take a nice soaking bath, candles, incense, essential oils, flower petals, all of that. And do that heart manifestation. That'll be great. This is for Susan. One more good one. So, Amanda, how was your weekend, my friend? Susan, you are absolutely right. We spend so much money on a cup of coffee. It is ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yeah, I'll just bring my own coffee. Thank you. There we go. She's like, oh my, what card is it? Susan, you have the intimacy card. She's like, what? No. Oh my gosh, John, I totally forgot about your imaginary so far, because nobody knows who he is yet, not even you. True intimacy is a powerful and beautiful energy that will transform relationships. Most of us have experienced physical intimacy, yet we all know that the physical intimacy. All right, I hate to use this word on YouTube. Let's back up. Most of us have experienced physical intimacy during squeaky, which is sex. All right. Yet, we all know that squeaky, no matter how good, does not sustain a full relationship. Emotional, sorry about the squeakiness. Emotional and spiritual intimacies are the key to a deeper interpersonal relationship. In recent years, intimacy between friends and partners has been replaced by the sharing of emotional and spiritual wounds. But the angels and guides say your potential or existing partner is not meant to be your healer or therapist. In fact, a tendency to bring your past hurts and disappointments into conversations with your beloved can actually keep them alive or unconsciously make your partner feel responsible for fixing you and your problems. Those matters are best dealt with by an objective and caring professional. The kind of intimacy your heart truly desires shows up when you and your partner reveal innocent, tender, idealistic, and creative sides of yourself to each other. These parts of your personality are often playful, cheeky, irrelevant, joyful, and childlike. They are not concerned about what the neighbors think. Intimacy, of course, can include sharing your secret fears with your partner too, but to do so in a way that makes it clear that you are simply revealing an intimate truth about yourself rather than burdening your beloved with your concerns. This card, oh my goodness, here we go again. Intimacy also includes physical closeness without squeaking. Feeding one another, washing or styling your partner's hair, placing a blanket over your partner when they fall asleep, or having a bath together are just a few examples. Some of the most profound, intimate moments happen when there is no conversation at all, and your beautiful connection is enhanced by a glorious sunset or graceful bird on the wing. You have drawn this card today because your soul longs for you to understand how real intimacy arises and to make yourself available to its loving influences from now on. Susan's like, all right, if the spirits say so. Susan's like, oops, wrong deck. I haven't had squeaky. You cracked me up. Well, my friend, maybe she will be soon. I know, right? How funny. My weekend was awesome. I had a great weekend. My son Dominic came in for the weekend to visit. We went and bought some chickens. We went and bought some quail. The bad part of the weekend is my dog keeps escaping the yard. Yeah, I'm still fuming. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I'm still fuming. All right, let's put these off to the side. Let's let's bath time. Susan says, it's bath time. I have her collar turned all the way up, and the her boundary is all the way, almost all the way down. If I lower it anymore, she's not going to be able to get out the door. So She's grounded, and she can only go out with one of us, and she has to be on a lead. And she'll learn her lesson soon. And Bear's mom, Rebecca, said that she would, that he broke his lead too. He keeps breaking it. But if you've seen, he's such a good dog. I don't want you guys to think he's bad. He's not. Well, they're bad together. They're bad together because they just escaped. They're not doing anything wrong. They're not hurting anybody. They're not, like, digging the yard up or chasing other animals. They're going to another neighbor's yard who is down by a grape vineyard because they have dogs too, and they're all just playing together. But they're all turds, and they can't leave their yard. Oh my gosh, Amanda, they are totally Bonnie and Clyde. And then I don't remember the name of Bonnie and Clyde's partners, the couple. But yeah, they're going looking for them, though. All right, Amanda, I am pulling 3 tarot cards for you, my dear. Just to see what they say. Oh, yeah, and we finally got the pool full enough to run, and has shock in it. It's looking good, sounds good. The solar heater is hooked up. We just need warm weather. Oh, it almost flipped. So in the afternoon, when all my work is done, I can float around the backyard in the pool. Float around the backyard. Truthbuster, hello, my friend. And enjoy the sound of the chicken and the quail. Because right now, the chicken are old enough. They're fine. They can be outside. It's plenty warm enough. And there's wood chips and stuff. They stay warm. They can stay warm. Whoops. The quail, however, are still kind of small, and I don't think they've ever been outside. They've always been in enclosed a shed. Plenty of room for them, but I can't put them outside in an outdoor pen to enjoy dirt and stuff until it gets warmer, because I've been doing a little bit of research on them, and apparently they love dirt baths, and I want to be able to take them outside so they can enjoy that, but I don't want them to freeze. So they are inside a different shed on a different side of the property, away from the chickens. But I'm excited about having them. We've already gotten 2 chicken eggs. The second egg we got was a double yolker, and 1 quail egg. Oh my gosh, these quail eggs are so stinking pretty. They have purple in them. Purple. It's awesome. Okay, here we go. Amanda. So yeah, you guys are going to be seeing quail and chicken videos. Let's get truth on the list. The first card you have is a 2 of Swords, Amanda. Again, swords represents fall. And the 2 of Swords says you are your own worst enemy. 2s in the 1 through 10 of the minor arcana. 2s represents it's time to organize. So 2s are closer to 1, the start of a new cycle, than it is closer to a 10, the end, the completion. So 2s represents it's time to start organizing some things, Amanda. And you have the Knight of Swords as well. The Knight of Swords represents that you need to be alert, ready to defend yourself, and speak your mind. And you have the Three of Cups. Cups represents summertime. Yes, summer. Positive energy cards. It's a yes card. And the Three of Cups represents a celebration, a wedding, and going for it. Just go for it. You can't go wrong. It's a yes, it's a positive. And again, it represents summer. Tarot for Truth. I love it. I love that. I say it all the time. I need a shirt. Which means I guess I'm going to have to go shopping and find some blank canvases, which means blank t-shirts, and do some cricket videos. I'll show you my jacket after we draw these cards for truth that I make, that I wear all the time. My kids each have one. All right. This is for truth. Truth, I hope you had a beautiful weekend. Hope you are well rested and ready to start this work week fresh and re-energized. Here we go. One, we have the Justice card. Major Arcana. It represents change. So I'm sorry. I was thinking this was judgment. Justice. Justice represents it's a positive energy. It can represent a Libra, but it also says that you should step back and be objective. That's what like a judge, they're objective about everything. All right. And here we have the Ten of Swords again. This is the, it represents that something happened that you least expected. It is a 10. So it represents that this cycle is complete and that a new one will be, it frees you up for a new beginning. And just like the card, you may feel like you've been stabbed in the back by somebody, something. Whatever it was, you didn't expect it to happen. And you have the Five of Swords. This card says, stop being defensive. I feel like you've received these. Have you received these cards in the last one? If so, that means that this has happened again recently. So you've had a recent loss. I remember this. And has this happened again since the last time? What I'm saying is it's reoccurring. I guess what I mean is it the same person, same people doing this to you? So do you feel like you're always defending yourself against these people? You also have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups represents it's an approaching card. It's a positive energy. It's a yes card. It represents summer. If it was a regular deck of cards, hearts would represent cups. The Eight of Cups represents that you are almost there. You are on a plateau right now. And sometimes this is not a fun place to be. Telly Dahlia, I say hello to. Hola. Have a wonderful day, Susan, you two ladies, and I will talk to you after. So in 1 through 10 of the minor arcana cards, 8 are directives cards. So it means that you need to direct everything to the completion of this cycle, so you can start fresh and new again. Don't allow these people to, the stop being defensive card, don't allow these people to do that to you. So bottom line, in my experience, just tell them to piss off. I hate to say it that way, and be that way, because I'm all about being kind. Be the better person. Let it wash off your back. I'm all about that, being that way. But you cannot let people hurt you, use you, and walk all over you. And it seems that people are using you, quite possibly, to take their grieving, maybe they're angry, take it all out on you. And you don't deserve that either. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there were 4. Yeah, I am not sure about this, the situation, but I do know that it's just not fair for anybody to have to go through that. We don't have anybody on the list after you, Truth, yet. So, do we have you on here for a reading, a new reading? Or have I not done one for you yet? I do so many of them, I don't remember. I don't see you. So I don't see you here. I must have done one for you already. But I feel like you may need a new one, my friend. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. For a long time. Well, my friend, I think we need to get you on this list. So on the list, don't freak out. So I have you in August, but I'm getting more and more readings done weekly, squeezing them in. So it may be well before August 3rd. So have patience, my friend. Bear with me. Stick to your guns. Don't let anybody use you or walk all over you. Stand up for yourself. But on the other hand, stop being defensive. You don't always have to explain the things you do. If that's the case. I don't know if that's the case. This is a good time to mention, just like Susan had mentioned, membership levels. So each level offers the member a different, something different. Each level of membership is a different price. Some of the memberships offer a free reading every month. That's it. Yeah, I that was the feeling I was getting. Like that you have to explain everything you do, and you shouldn't have to. Nobody should. So if there is anybody on the list who wishes to have their reading done sooner, you can pay to have it done sooner. You can buy a membership level that offers them. So there are ways to get them done sooner if people are interested. And we are here Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock my time, New York. So Eastern. So somebody out there has the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles represents the beginning of something new, a new beginning. It can be the seed of a concept, anything like that. Something new. And the Ace of Pentacles represents infinite opportunities. And these opportunities can be material opportunities, and most likely are also material opportunities. And it also represents a place of wealth. You have the, wow, you have the Hierophant, a major arcana, a positive energy card, a positive card. The Hierophant, this card says that you need to seek wisdom from someone with knowledge and experience. They reveal the secret. The sacred, I'm sorry. So this person, you literally know this person. And you know that they don't lie. The things they tell you, you can trust the things they say, and you can trust them. And again, you personally know this person. So it is to your advantage to talk to them. Again, they reveal the sacred. This person can also represent a Taurus. I have dates here, though. Again, I mentioned the Taurus, April 21st through May 21st. It's a wisdom card. You have the Ace of Swords, again representing the start of a new cycle. Aces represent pure thought, intellect, singular, decisive, just like a sword, decisive, cutting, and purposed. So this, new, and again, new cycle. Those are nice cards to have. All right, we'll see who else. We may end our live stream early today. I'll be getting some things done a little bit earlier. We have a few people watching at the moment. They come and go. You never know. Let's see what the cards have for the next one. Again, my email is at the top of the chat. If anybody is interested in a free in-depth reading. These cards, we have multiples. 1, 2, 6 of them. I know there's nobody here today, Amanda. It's all right because it makes for an early day for me. I can end the live stream early and get some extra work done. The very first card we have is the 9 of Swords. This card represents the 9 steps of grieving. It can also represent a person's feeling like there's just no point anymore. There's no point in it. There's just no time. Oh, Amanda, your dogs are driving you berserko. It's also a rest phase in that you're almost there. If you can see, literally, the person is laying in the bed. And what is also cool, if you see the bedspread represents every single zodiac. Wait a second, hold on. Let me take that back. This is not the bedspread that has it. I'll show you the card that has the zodiac signs on the bedspread. I apologize for that poor information. But it is still true. It represents the 9 steps of grieving. It is a resting phase because it's closer. It's almost a 10. You are almost there. This phase is almost complete. And at this point, you may be feeling like there's just no point in this one anymore. Or there's just no time. But my friend, allow yourself this resting phase. Because you are almost there. This cycle is almost complete. And it frees you up for a new beginning. Amanda, I hope you don't have this much longer with your dogs. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a major arcana card. And I cannot find it. It's because it's on this page. It represents change. Surprise change. Good old destiny and fulfilling it. It's a positive card. It says to seize all opportunities, grow, take risks if need be, embrace good and bad luck the same. You're like me too. I am so over this. Yeah, hopefully it's not much longer, my friend. And you have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups representing, again, that you are on a plateau. You are almost there. Allow yourself the time to rest. You have the 3 of Swords. This card represents that you've recently been involved in a petty conflict and that these grudges need to be dropped. Let bygones be bygones. One of you need to step back and act as a mediator. Truthfully, or it's just going to get worse. And you don't need that. You have the Page of Cups. Page usually comes with a message. And this message is to enjoy life. Make most of living your life. Live it to the fullest. Says savor being the center of attention. It says live your life like there's no tomorrow. And you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups says, it's a self-pity card. It says that you're becoming a little self-obsessed and that you need to get out more. And it might be because of this. The self-obsessed, yeah. Hey, we all go through it. It's not like this is something unique just to you. We all go through this stuff. Sometimes we just need that little push. Hey, you need to go outside. Get out of this environment. Go outside. Smell the fresh air. All right. Well, my friends, you know what? I'm going to pull a couple cards for Idalia. I know Susan's not here. She's already gone. Idalia doesn't believe in the tarot and stuff like that. She will get an oracle once in a great while. But I'm going to see what they have. Raymond, hello. Oh, my friend, absolutely. You showed up just in time. So you can go ahead with your question. I'm going to pull these cards for Idalia. We have one that flipped. Aw, she has the Four of Cups, which is oh my gosh, Idalia is a self-pity card. And it says that she needs to get out a little bit more. She's also on a journey, a new journey. She has the Fool card. This card doesn't mean she's a fool. It just represents oneself and the journey they are on. It says to follow your path. Don't be held back by people who say you're a dreamer. And remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. And you have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles represents that there are a lot of opportunities out there, Idalia. You just have to be practical about it. So, and I say it all the time. Let me think of another example. If you're a gardener or a landscaper, don't put an application in to be a punch press operator if you don't, or a CNC operator. I hope that makes sense. So, yes, there are opportunities out there. You just have to be practical. Stay in your own, what you know. You have the Judgment card, represents change. Change, just like judgment, is sudden. It's quick, it's clear, and it's permanent. But this card also says that you need to embrace all the opportunities that are coming your way. You have a Nine of Pentacles, another abundance card. Oops, that's a sword. The Nine of Pentacles represents plenty in all things. Now, there may be a price for some things, a price to pay. But remember, there is no fun or there's no fun if you don't take risks. Life is exhilarating. You are meant to take risks. You have the World card, which is another change card. Idalia has multiple major arcanas, I believe. The World. This, again, is a change card. It represents a successful completion. It's going to be slow, but very successful. Okay, Raymond. And we also have the Tower card. Again, this card represents change, sudden change, and it may already be happening. It's a neutral energy card. The positive thing that you can take from this change, this sudden change, is that it's like a black chalkboard. You can wipe the chalkboard clean, and you start off fresh, new, brand new, like a newborn baby, like it never happened. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Idalia has 4 major arcana cards representing that the energies that are surrounding her right now and influencing her are strong, positive, and very powerful. This change is going to be good for you, my dear. Vegas, that's right, Raymond. Did you get to go? And I am so glad your fiance called you last night. And I hope it made you guys feel so much better, Raymond. Raymond's like, no, I didn't go. I'm not going to Vegas by myself. He said, the most important thing is my fiance right now. All right, let's see what we get for you. One more good shuffle. And we'll see what they say, Raymond. 1. King of Wands, that's a positive energy. It's a yes card. All right, so this is your second card. 8 of Swords. You might be creating your own obstacles. And then we have the 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and a 10 of Wands. Number 1, Raymond. Is the King of Wands. Again, it's a yes card. It represents that you need to take action and express your reason to be. Just express your reason. Again, these represent springtime. Wands represent spring. But this king comes with important dates. July 12th through August 11th. I feel like you've had these July dates before. Maybe not the exact ones, but it's really hard to dial in an exact day with tarot. But they try their best to get as close as possible with the seasons and weeks. You have the 8 of Swords. This card says that that you are restricting yourself. Stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. So maybe some things are you're creating them, your own mental creation. And I say this in the nicest of ways because I do it to myself all the time. The more we think about something, we make it so in our mind. We know it to be true no matter what. And most times it's not even the case. We just convince ourselves that it is so. So again, stop creating obstacles that aren't real. Don't overthink things, don't overcomplicate things, because our brain has a way of doing that to us. It's terrible. It's terrible. We are so hard on ourselves. You also have the 4 of Swords. This card says that you need to, this is the card I was talking about. No, it's not. This one doesn't have the blanket. This card represents rest and examination. You can see the person is literally laying down resting. A new life awaits, which is up here in the corner. Fours are applying cards. So, my friend, it's a time to apply yourself to whatever it is that it's time to apply yourself. You also have the Three of Swords, and we know this to be true because we've talked about it in multiple card pulls daily. This card represents that there has been a petty conflict. Grudges need to be dropped. I say it again. Let bygones be bygones, Raymond. Someone needs to step back, act as a mediator, or it's just going to get worse. Just let it go. Grudges need to be dropped. It's super important. It's this that is the most important. A new life awaits. Whatever's in the past, let it go. And that is the same for your fiance as well. Your very last card we have is the Ten of Wands, representing the completion of a phase. Ten of Wands. This is another yes card. This card represents that you have shouldered too much, and it's time to pass some of it on. So you see how all the wands are finally going the same direction. Everything is bundled up nice and neat and easy to carry. Nothing is out of order. Raymond, you have yes cards. And whatever the conflict is between the two of you, it needs to be dropped. Even if it's you that has to step back. These are your cards. Step back and be like, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is what this card says, is that a new life awaits. So, I see yeses. And, yeah, be open and willing to talk. Talk it out. Talk. And enjoy each other's company. Again, you have the wands, but you had the King of Cups, Raymond, with a specific timeline of July 12th through August 11th, if those mean anything. It was a yes. Your very first question was a yes card. I just put all of them back in. According to the tarot, it's a yes because there are still things that need to be worked through. And grudges need to be dropped. So yeah, maybe highlight July 12th through August 11th on your calendar, because that's important for some reason, my friend. Let me get these shuffled up and cleared out. I am going to... my friend, I hope so, if that's what the both of you still want. Good vibes. It says positive energy and that you need to take action. Amanda, you absolutely can get an oracle card. Which one would you like? Map, mermaid, crows? We have earth wisdom and earth magic, Amanda. Absolutely, Raymond. But you already, I believe already the answer to that one was your second yes card, but I will see what these say for you. I hate to pull too many of them in case we contradict. But all your cards were yeses, and that oh, like what? See, that's a tough one. The first card you have, so you have a yes card. It is the 8. No, it is not an 8. It is a 7 of cups. Cups represent summertime. But my friend. And then you have the Fool card representing that it's a journey, but for your question, it's a yes card. One, two, and then you have the Temperance, which is a yes card. And you have the Magician. That's a yes card. None of them I can give you a date. Only this card represents your cup overfloweth with everything. Can you see how every single cup is just overflowing with everything life has to offer? It's all positive, positive. Yes, yes, yes. So I don't know if it can, because 4 cards fell out, it can be maybe the 4th day of the week. It could be, since your first card that fell out was a 7, it could be the 7th day. It could be 7 hours. You never know. But all I have are 4 total yeses for you, my friend. But I can't give you, they're not giving me days. I hope so, my friend. I hope so. Amanda, let's take the enchanted maps. I hope so. Well, she must still have, well, she obviously still has feelings because she's getting in touch with you. When you have feelings for somebody, you don't just shut them off just like that. Unless they were fake feelings. And that is not the case. All right, Amanda, let's see what we get. One more good shuffle. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, those were the ones I almost dropped. So the first one we have is the Talisman in the upright position. We haven't used these ones in a little while. So upright, the Talisman says that a lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. This card says that you really can't commit a mistake. Amanda, whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons, and you've earned your right to success. You have the dry desert in the upright position. This card says that life is presenting you, it says to dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now's the time to become resilient and adaptable. Sometimes it seems like life presents us with opportunities that yield nothing. This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort, you reach the oasis that you're searching for. This may not seem like the most productive times, my friend. Looks are deceiving. This is a most important place to find what's truly right for you. And then we have the Ride the Wave in reverse. And after this one, we are going to end our live stream. Sweet boy, hello. Reversed, this one says that you may be mistaking a rogue wave for a fun ride. Amanda, you can only coast so long before you hit the shoreline with a solid smack. The tide is ebbing, and your activities are now preparing you for when that wonderful wave comes in for you to ride. You're meant to learn how to be a strong swimmer now. Don't worry, preparation ensures a successful result. You must wait patiently for the right moment to come. Now is the time for conscious preparation and skill building. Sweet boy, so sad for you. Well, let's pull a card for Sweet Boy before we end this live stream. We will pull cards for you. Oh, gotcha. Oh my gosh, Grandma. If you read all the messages at once, it'll make sense. Don't you worry. I will pull cards for you, Sweet Boy. Amanda, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. You're like, I know I'm supposed to be meant to be resilient right now, but these dogs are driving me berserko. This too shall pass. So I'm going to pull some tarot for you, Sweet Boy. But you can ask, again, you can ask for anything you want. Any deck you want to use. We have the Enchanted Maps. We have the Crows. And we have the Mermaids. Those are oracles. You are so welcome. One more good shuffle. We also have the True Love reading cards. So there's two of them. Aha. Oh, whoa. All right. We have multiple. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I try to pick them up in the order they fall, but they still mean the same thing. The very first card we have is an Ace of Cups, representing that you are starting something new, the beginning of something. It also represents a celebration, quite possibly the birth of a child. And it also, aces represent the discover your, all right, how do I say this? Discover the renewal for your capacity to feel. Again, celebration and quite possibly the birth of a child. Cups represents summertime. We have a 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is an activating card. It represents new horizons and promises. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. It's a happy card. Both of these cards are happy cards. Oh my gosh. I have 10% left on my battery. Oh my gosh. I'm going to end these. I'm going to finish these super quick. And we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles says it's a young at heart card. It's the voice inside that urges you to follow your destiny. It says to examine your strengths, the strengths you possess. This card wants you to speculate to accumulate. And what that means is figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Accumulate, accumulate, and accumulate. You have a major arcana card. The moon. This card represents something new and something full. Just like the moon, you can see the moon. It can represent a new moon or a full moon. It represents an unusual way of learning, and that there's more going on than what other people see. It can represent fear and confusion. It represents reflection, intuition. It can represent a Pisces. I'm a Pisces. The moon has like emotions. There's so much going on with a moon, more than meets the eye, so much more. You have the Two of Swords. This card says that you are your own worst enemy, my friend. You can do it. Whatever it is, you can do it. Don't tell yourself you can't. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Pentacles being an abundance. Four represents selfishness, but for a reason. And this Ace of Cups may be the reason why you are being selfish. That may be a reason. Bella, hello. I am going to lose battery power. I can try to pull a love card for you. I may lose you is what I'm trying to say. But hello, Bella. And welcome. I don't have my cords with me. But we will do the best we can until we go kaput. I hope you had a great weekend, Bella. Raymond, we'll see what happens, my friend. We'll see what happens with these batteries. There we go. Oh, you have the soulmate card. It's been 4 months. Soulmate. What's been 4 months, my friend? A soulmate relationship will contain everything you want and everything you need, Bella. You will experience a beautiful sense of connectedness and mutuality with this person, and may even feel like you have known them before. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? So how do you attract this kind of relationship? Or how can you be sure that your current partner is your soulmate? The most effective way to attract your soulmate is to be yourself. When you let go of any pretenses, behavior, and attitudes that aren't your truth, your personal vibration automatically shifts, and you become a beacon to the kind of mate you long to spend your life with. The suggested approach is to be yourself. It can sound too simple, maybe corny, so beware of its tendency to complicate your thinking. Being wholly, fully, and unashamedly yourself is the only way to attract and maintain a true soulmate relationship. If it takes a little longer to attract your soulmate, then rest assured this is time well spent. And if your current relationship ends as a result of your truth, then you have created an opportunity in your life for the relationship you have always desired. Both situations require commitment, courage, and a willingness to be honest with yourself. I say it all the time. You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Live your life in truth. Just be who you are. If they don't like it, well, then they can go the other way. If they don't like the way you look, then don't look at you. If they don't like what you have to say, honesty. Honesty, honesty, honesty. All right, Raymond, let's see what we get. Will you hear from her today? Oh, it's been 4 months since your first reading? Oh my goodness, well, welcome back. I knew you were familiar. I just didn't realize it's been that long already. Thank you for coming back. Did I flip a card over? Not yet, Raymond. Screen's going to go black and white soon, you guys. The very first card you have is a change card. The Death card. Major Arcana card. It does not mean that you will wake up not breathing tomorrow. The Death card represents change. In transformation. This change is inevitable. Here's another change card. The Wheel of Fortune. Is it a yes card? The Death card is a, this is a neutral one. It's a yes or a no. It has no clue. The Wheel of Fortune is a yes card. And we'll see if we get a third, Raymond. You have a yes and a no. So you have two 50-50 chances that she could call today. That's all the tarot has for you. Sweet boy, if you send me an email, well, actually, I can put you on the list for a free in-depth card reading, sweet boy, if you would like one. Amanda, I have not. I just finally downloaded them all into my computer so I could empty my phone out. But I have to do a crochet with me video soon, so I might pick one of your patterns to do. I'll most likely pick one of them. Raymond, here's a yes. Sweet boy, I'm going to put you on my list for a free reading. If you don't want it, just let me know. We are booked out to August 6th. But you can always pay for a reading if you want one a lot sooner. You can buy a membership. One of the levels offer a free reading. You can do a donation. That'll get you a free reading. Whatever it is. But I have you on in August. But I am trying to move people closer and closer. As in doing more readings weekly. So with that, I'm going to end this video because my screen is, I'm going to go black and white any moment now. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. Sweet boy, if you have any more, if you want any information about it, or you have any questions, my email is highlighted at the top of our chat. Absolutely. Yep. So I have you down in August, and I'll try to get everybody a little bit closer. But I'll let you know. I will put it in my community tab when your reading is, as long as you are a subscriber to the channel. If you're subscribed to the channel, if I leave you a comment in the community tab, you will be notified. So with that, you guys, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. Share. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So share with everybody you know. Everybody. And even those you don't know. Don't forget to check out my membership levels. Offer 4. Yeah. Again, you guys, most important, I hope you have the best day ever. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next video.